England.
Sorry, I was too busy acting.
Alright, ready? Meanwhile, it starts to rain outside, which just so happens to be where our final pair is standing, because there weren't any more rooms open for being sexually awkward. America thinks the rain could be a metaphor for something, but he doesn't give it much thought as he hurries to go back in. The hour's almost up anyway.
England!
America calls.
Why are you standing out there? Hurry up.
Oh, don't bloody mind me.
England sighs. He looks up at the dark clouds. Clouds that were dark like his emotions were dark. It was as though they were a metaphor for his inner angst. The rain rained down on his face like tears. Or, you know, like rain.
Just standing out in the bloody rain, getting myself bloody wet for you.
That's what she said.
America says.
Oh, snap.
America, you bloody tosser.
England cries and he sprints away into the rain, projectile tears falling away from his face like even more rain.
Oh, shit.
Says America, and he'd be doing so well, too. He hadn't yet given in to his burning passion at all. So much for that. America slow-mo runs into the rain, frantically looking for his woeful lover, even though he was obviously still in plain sight. America catches up to him, grasping at a manly arm, and twirls him around like they're doing some sort of tango. America then cups England's face and plants upon his charming, delicate, rosy lips a most succulent, delicious, fantastic, thunderous, velvety, aromatic, sweltering, aquamarine, ornate, equatorial kiss. England swoons.
Oh, America!
England sighs.
Hi, darling. How could I have ever hurt you?
America asks, kissing up England's arm.
I don't know. How? It was a rhetorical question.
America says, and plants a sloppy kiss on the back of England's hand. It suddenly becomes so unimportant that it's raining that it stops. And rainbows and fluttering birds and fanciful unicorns and rabbits peep out from the burrows to view the lovers whose desire for one another could never be sequestered, vanquished, or any other obnoxiously glaring, inappropriate, or misused vocabulary words. Jesus, that was a long sentence.
America?
England says thoroughly.
I'd love to be.
No, my dears.
America says. He drops to his knees and clasps England's hand just as a fierce wildebeest would.
I mustn't.
What the fuck?
England demands.
Why the bloody fuck not? Yours is not exactly written the bloody Paul's bad sex scene out yet.
Exactly.
America tells him forlornly.
But think about it, England. Think about how this would be an opportunity for the author to make a tiny difference in the world. Think about how the sex scene that she is about to write could do even a little to counterbalance the ridiculously disproportionate number of fics out there with us fucking instead of the other more interesting pair.
I don't get it.
Says England.
You're saying she's going to bloody switch into another pairing for a bloody novelty?
It's because we're the most popular pairing in the English-speaking fandom.
America tries to explain.
Day after day, week after week, there's a constant flood of porn fics about us. Searching for Hitalia Doujinshi nearly always ends in tragedy, as we are overwhelmingly the stars of nearly everyone. Do you remember the last 4th of July? It was non-stop America fangirl orgasm that could be heard the world over. If the author wrote the oncoming sex scene with us as the pairing, she'd just be giving in to what the fandom wants. But nay!
America stands, slamming his hand to his chest.
Give someone else a chance. Even if we must suffer, we should stand aside and let a less popular pairing reign for even a brief moment.
What the fuck, writer anon?
England says.
Are you really that bloody butthurt about us?
Of course she is!
America continues with a fiery passion, as was the American way.
The only fic with me in it she's ever enjoyed was the one with me and Stephen Colbert. So don't you see, she wants to use this opportunity to have her revenge.
Well, fuck.
Says England.
And I had a bloody boner too. Well, who's gonna have the bloody honor then?
Probably someone no one would expect.
Says America, pondering this very good question.
Something involving characters that never get any action.
Not friends then.
England says reasonably.
There won't be any of the other popular pairings either. A couple that have not even been in this fic yet.
Yes.
Says England.
Only time will tell.
America says, shaking his head.
When she puts up the next post, they'll know. Oh fuck, it's still us.
Says America,
That was
panicking.
a bloody dick move.
Says England, fumbling with his jeans.
All for that bloody nothing. Well, time to make a less metaphorical dick.
Ram your weeping cock up my ass!
America entices him.
I don't even know what a weeping cock is other than perhaps a very sad one, but I want it!
I didn't bring any lube!
England informs him.
But that's okay, because my cock of fury is so lube.
Thank God for virgin 13-year-old females writing gay porn!
America says, dropping his boxers. He flops to the ground, unconcerned with their location for the sake of the story.
What the fuck are you getting out of common for? Skip the foreplay shit too, let's go.
England to himself.
Oh, I guess she has now. What? And she does not gonna. Whoa. What? And she's not going back to that bloody edit either.
Hurry up, England!
America growls like a wildebeest in heat. He doesn't seem to mind that he's about to be fucked in the ass on wet grass. Hey, that rhymed.
My loins are aflame here!
Christ, don't bloody rush me!
England says. He takes his enormous, veiny, twitching, off-purple, erect erection in hand and hones in on America's chocolate starfish, suddenly jamming into it like one might jam their penis into a jar of peanut butter, and henceforth beginning the fuckfest.
Ow!
America says it differently, but then he goes to blushing, crying look at him.
Oh, England, stop! It feels too good. I'm embarrassed.
But your cute butt is so cute!
England grunts, slamming into America's forbidden entrance like a battering ram.
I can't possibly hold myself back.
Have you away from me then?
America replies dramatically.
My love for you can overcome the overwhelming pain and tearing.
So England and America perform a lustful horizontal tango, when England riding America like a magic pony ride to oblivion and ecstasy, hitting America's prostate so hard with every last plunging thrust that it almost shatters.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
And then suddenly, without any build-up at all really, England jizzes like a fiery orgasm train from hell, dispensing his creamy baby batter from his mayonnaise cannon into America's fudge factory, and feeling himself leave his current plane of reality because the bumfucking was just that crazy awesome. America blows his load soon after, shooting fireworks of man yogurt into the air in glorious display. England collapses on top of America, worn out from the spectacular session of Buttsex they had just engaged in.
I won't be able to take a shit until I'm well into my 30s.
America says
Oh,
dreamily.
sweetheart, that was the best sex I've ever had.
I'm glad this won't have any bloody real-life repercussions.
England tells him. They snuggle on the ground, still not giving a shit about where they are.
Hey, so do you bloody plan on this bloody game this way?
Of course.
Says America and smirks.
Oh, everyone just reading this just lost the game.
And they lived happily ever after, anal bleeding aside. The end!